How's it going? What's up and what's happening? Blessed beautiful souls. Kiara Dukas, and I'm here today with the Crypto Bliss Show. Thank you very much. You know, just like stocks go up and down, so does my channel. So we hit 501 yesterday, but now we're back at 498. If you guys are watching this and aren't yet subscribed, please smash the subscription bell. That would be really appreciated. You guys know that liking, commenting, and hitting the notification bell actually helps the algorithm on the YouTube on the channel, with the YouTube channel. So thank you very much to my audience for doing that. So guys, yesterday I did a crazy video for you here. It was about 23 minutes long, but I said it's the most important video that you will ever watch, and you need to accumulate. Okay, so if you didn't watch that, make sure to watch that. That will be up pinned in the comment. That'll be up here on the notification bell, somewhere on the left or right hand side of the screen. It's normally on the right hand side, that side. So yeah, very interesting and very beautiful energy. So thank you for being here with me, my wonderful community. I do certainly appreciate that greatly. So I did another video for you guys yesterday that I shilled, that one of the community members shilled, and I went and looked at it and what it was all about. I watched some videos and it was amazing, guys. So it's a good project to look into, and it will help change the Web3 space. So yeah, make sure to go and watch all of these videos, because you are not going to want to miss out on any of these. So in the meantime, thank you for being here with me. I appreciate that. And if you guys want to be doing any sort of trading, of course, you know I have a Bybit and other links down below, but Bybit will give you a $30,000 deposit bonus. So thanks for being here with me. Okay, guys, not much has changed in the charts. We have come down drastically, is the only real thing that has changed. So we've gone from the 1.3 trillion to the 1.223 trillion. The trading volume for some reason has picked up drastically and gone to 61 billion. So that's very interesting. But as you can see here, Bitcoin is sitting just above 28,000. So it went down to 27,000 earlier this morning. We're down 7.7% for the week and 2.7% for the day. Ethereum is sub 2,000 again, and it's down 1.8% for the day. BNB is at 329, and XRP is at 47. Cardano is at 40 cents. Dogecoin at 84 cents. Polygon at 105. Solana at 22.23. Polkadot at 608. 90.3 for Litecoin. Shiba is at 106.4. Avalanche is at 18.04. Ooh, I might scoop up a little bit more soon with Avalanche, but you can see Avalanche is coming down a little bit, so I'll wait until it's about $15 before I do any scooping. Uni at 574, Chainlink at 749, Cosmos at 1138. So there has been drastic changes in certain coins. Okay, I mean, very interesting, because we were expecting Elon's news yesterday, and look what happened. The market completely collapsed. So for Dogecoin, that is. So Fear and Greed Index went from yesterday being at 52 down to 50, and that is insane, guys. What an insane little, now we're on the edge of greed and fear. So very interesting to see how the market is responding. Guys, as you can see here, we have crazy amounts of crypto, some in the green, some in the red, and this is all against Bitcoin. Please remember that. So remember to take some profits of these ones that are in the green against Bitcoin. But yeah, actually, all the red ones are the ones that you want to be coming in to buy. So let's jump straight into the Dixie chart for now. So the Dixie has, I don't know what this Dixie is doing. It is extraordinarily annoying, because we have been testing this level here for, I don't know how many times. It's ridiculous now. Look how many times we've tested. We broke through, tested, broke through, breakthrough, test. I mean, it just goes to show you actually how much the dollar is completely and utterly manipulated. Okay, there is no doubt about that, guys. When we fell here, we should have retested and then started to carry on pulling back. But instead of that, we're now hanging around underneath this level here. We could essentially spike back up to here and then pull back down. If we did that, guys, I'm going to show you that on the dollar on the 4 hour, then that will be a head and a shoulders pattern. Okay, Now we don't want the dollar to form a head and shoulders pattern because it will bring the dollar back up all the way up here, essentially, okay? So we want to just alleviate that issue with the dollar, but the only way that we are going to get that is if people get out of dollars and go into other commodities like Bitcoin and crypto. So let's go and have a look at the Bitcoin chart now. So Bitcoin, we had a huge sell-off in this area, completely and utterly crashed down. So I'm going to share with you guys that a retracement will need to come, and look how beautiful that retracement level is. Look right up there. So I've pulled the Fibonacci from there to down here, and essentially we're going to have to retrace at some point or another. Now we hit the bottom of this channel that I've basically put here for a little while, and we're sitting on resistance, but we're also sitting on very, very strong level of potential drop. Now interesting, right? Look what happened here. So I drew this line all the way from here. So look at it. We crashed. We haven't quite pulled back up to this level yet, and look what I said that would happen. So there's a long way to potentially go, guys, all the way to the bottom down here, 21,000. So I don't know if we'll get there, but if you go and watch that video that I did for you yesterday, it will give you a very strong clue as to where to buy. And the better Bitcoin comes down, the better accumulation levels you're going to have. So now that's the 1 hour. Let's go and have a quick squeeze at the 4 hour, because the 4 hour needs some sort of level of retracement. So if I pull that Fibonacci from the top to the bottom, that's the retracement level. Interesting, right? Because this was essentially the breakout level from here, as we had to break this level in order to actually come down to the next level of support. So this was a strong level, so essentially we should be pulling back up to there. If we do pull back up to there, guys, I'm going to show you that essentially we still have that as a level of support. Okay, so very, very interesting. I can't tell you how much more these charts will move, but I'm going to just clean up my charts a little bit here for you guys, so that you can see a little bit more clearly. So you know, if Bitcoin does a little bit of a retracement on the 4 hour, we have a buy signal coming. So if you want to trade it, use my Bybit link down below. We can essentially trade it from here, probably till about here. Okay, I would start taking profits at about this level, the 29,100 level. So do take profits before you get to the 29,500 level up here, because it is essentially building a kind of falling wedge pattern. So let's go and have a look on Bitcoin dominance. So I did actually speak to you guys about this, that we would have a strong buy here, and I said that we would come and retrace to this level. If you go and watch all my videos that I keep telling you guys about it, you guys will see that that's what I've been saying. So I said that there would be a selling opportunity here, and essentially we would continue that trend down. Now we're coming back to the oversold perspective, but look how long we literally sat in this oversold area, and look how much further we completely fell down. So it could sit there for some time. I'm not sure. None of us are genies in the bottle, but the charts are actually telling us. So you can see Bitcoin dominance is now literally collapsing. Okay, this is a 618 on a much stronger level, and if you want to go and see this large 618 area, then you must make sure to come and watch that video, because that video will tell you exactly what that is, what that was about. So you can see here, okay, that on the lower time frame, what I did was I pulled this Fibonacci all the way up to here, and basically I found that this strongest level of support was down here at the 618, always the 618, and it's at 21,487. So guys, I'm going to say to you that I believe Bitcoin will probably still, you know, it may come here and then retrace there, hit this level, this line of resistance, and then pull back down to somewhere in this region without breaking any of these lows. So I think that's where Bitcoin we will be able to accumulate a lot more, and dollar cost average into your position. Now ETH is doing very much the same or very similar. I think ETH still has a bit of a way to come down. I actually have a couple buy entries down here at 1860 and 1840. So we'll see, because that is this green line is 1844 is a very strong level of support. So yeah, Ethereum essentially could retrace all the way back down here to 1700 essentially, and that would somewhat be the equivalent of what Bitcoin could potentially be doing on its side. So very, very interesting charts to follow and to see. We've gone through the Dixie. The Nasdaq had a turn yesterday, and now we've officially got a double top here. So if we break this level of resistance, we're coming down here at first, and then we'll probably retest this green line because that's a breakout level, and then maybe we'll break through. But right now this is a rising wedge, and a rising wedge is essentially a bearish pattern. So I see that this could essentially come down quite a substantial amount more. Now the S&P is doing this exact same thing, but it's double topped here and double topped here. So one top and two tops. But it also has topped here, okay, a double top in this region. So for me, this is now starting to look a little bit, if this pulls and breaks this level and pulls down even just to here, that will start to look a little bit like an M pattern, okay, so M, okay, which if we break this line, guys, my goodness me, we are going to come down here. I'm telling you, look at where the bottom of the wedge is. It's there. It's not that far. That target is not that far. So total crypto market cap, guys, has been pulling down hardcore. But I drew this line for you guys. You can see that there's a very strong level of support on the total crypto market cap on the 4-hourly time frame, and we are now oversold, which means that perhaps, you know, money could come in from other places into those coins. Oil, look at that. How perfect is that, guys? A sell. I unfortunately didn't take a sell on this. You know, I'm not always in front of the laptop, but I should put entries into this essentially. So, you know, I'm getting into my rhythm with my trading, and it's becoming even better and better. So I'm very excited. I don't trade things like oil. I mostly trade gold and crypto. So yeah, that's what my focus is. So I'm looking to get into trading certain stocks and oil, especially because oil is a great thing to trade. So you can see here on gold spot that the gold price has also absolutely collapsed. Now we have had on this current 4-hour bar a sell signal, which essentially tells us that we could come down and test this area to this area here. I would probably say that a very, very safe zone of support is this area, and if that was the case, we would have broken the wedge here, the upward rising wedge, and essentially the bottom of the wedge is the target, right? So that's 1932. So yeah, we have a decent way down for gold as well. I would be accumulating a little bit more around that area. But if we look at the 618, I did the same thing from here to the top here for you guys, and basically the 618 level is here. Look at this importance of this level. Boom. So I don't feel, I'm just looking at the charts. This tells me it could come down here, and it could essentially come down to this area here. So it could essentially come down to 1862 is what this Fibonacci is telling us. So guys, we had a major rejection here. We had a sell signal. Get out the market. Like, the market tells you exactly what to do, and you should be listening, because the charts are the ones that tell you what to do. Now I must say, charting is the same whether it's on small time 1-minute time frames or 1-month time frames. It's the same, but the larger time frames have more relevance for the intraday timing of your trades. So for me, I love actually trading long term. It's one of my favorite. It is preferable, which means that it's trading long term, swing trading and investing, and doing short term trades. I do short term trades on gold because, as you can see, gold moves quite a substantial amount. Now if I had to just show you a very interesting scenario, that from there to there is a 2% move. A 2% move in gold is pretty big, okay? So, and if you see here, from here to there, that's a 2.3% move. So there's a lot of movement in gold every day. 2%, 2%, 2%, 2%, 2%, 2%, 2%, 2%, 2%. You see how many 2% you can accumulate and make if you just hold to your strategy. So now we've had a sell and we've had a sell. So now there are more sells than buys. This means that this is going to break very soon, which it is already. It is busy breaking that wedge. It broke it here and then pulled back up to retest the green line, and it is currently breaking through. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, please smash the thumbs up for me, and make sure to hit that notification bell. You guys are going to get tons of videos today and over the weekend. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.